Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Rebel Retirement. I know that most people think that Costco is a membership-only store, and for the most part it is. And David and I do have a Costco membership. But today I wanted to talk about three things you can go into Costco for, and you don't need a membership. And I think these are worthwhile sharing because I do think that you can find some cost savings there if you're not a Costco member. And the reason this came up is yesterday, David and I went into Costco for his eye exam. And it dawned on me that I could share this with you guys. And in case you don't know, that the optical center at Costco is free and get an eye exam without a membership. Now, when I say the optical center, what I'm talking about actually is seeing the optometrist in Costco, because this is an optometrist. This is a separate business that is contracting with Costco for space in the store where they see patients. So they're separate from Costco. They have an arrangement with Costco. So they do offer good prices, but you don't need a membership to go in and have a standard eye exam. So I had called and asked for the optical department at Costco to see if they had walk-ins or if you needed to set up an appointment. Well, the optical center at Costco referred me to the optometrist. So they transferred the call to the optometrist, which took the call and said that they could set up an appointment for us to go. So that was easy enough for us to get an appointment the same day. Now, they did mention when I set up the appointment that they didn't take Medicare or Medicaid. And I'm presuming they voluntarily told me that because when I told them what David's age was, they could see that he would fall under that Medicare age group. I don't know what insurance they do take, but you will have to pay when services are rendered. So we went in, he got a standard eye exam. This was just to check for his vision because he wanted to get some reading glasses and computer glasses. So they gave him an exam and that cost $100. So again, basically all you need to do if you would like to go there and get an eye exam without being a Costco member, you would just walk into the left entrance to the store and walk to the back to where they have the optical center and the optometrist. And if anybody were to ask you, if the greeter at the front of the store, where people usually show their cards, were to ask you where you're going, you could just say, oh, I'm going back there to the optometrist. So you can go back there to the optometrist. You don't need to be a member, and you can get your exam. Now, like I said, we paid $100, and then David did buy some glasses, which you cannot buy glasses or contact lenses without a membership. I want to welcome you back to Rebel Retirement, where we talk about all things retirement and how you can determine what you value through a just-in-time retirement mindset. And I want to take this opportunity to thank you all for helping me grow the channel. I really appreciate all of you guys. So thanks for being here. So my number 2 is the pharmacy. And by state law, Costco has to have a pharmacy that people can go into, have their prescriptions filled without being a member. So I haven't used Costco Pharmacy. This certainly is something that you might want to check into. I have heard that their prices are really good, comparing to other places that you might have your prescriptions filled. So again, what you would do would be just to go to the entrance of the store and say you're going back to the pharmacy, and they will just wave you through. Go to the pharmacy. And I do think it would be a good idea to probably check first to make sure that your store does offer this. But according to what I understand, every state is required by law to allow non-members to go into the store and have their prescription drugs filled. So that's another good tip, I think, as far as what you can do at Costco without being a member. And my number 3 is going into the store to buy alcohol. This one was a surprise to me, but there are certain states that require Costco allow the public to go in to buy alcohol. Now, this would be wine, beer, any kind. I don't think they buy, there's no hard liquor there, okay, but wine and beer. And they do have an extensive wine and beer department. We have purchased wine there, and the prices seem to be pretty good. They have everything from, more economical wines to very expensive wines and champagne. So if you're somebody that buys wine and wants to check out the prices at Costco, make sure that your state is one of the states that allow the public to go in to Costco to buy wine. And some of them would be California, Vermont, Texas. There are several states, not everybody, but there are, quite a few states that do allow the public to go in and buy alcohol. I wanted to pass this on because Costco is known for its discounts. And when it comes to the eye exams and the pharmacy, and then also alcohol, if you are somebody that consumes alcohol on a regular basis, these might really be some budget-friendly opportunities for you to explore. And in this economy, we can all use a little bit more in the pocketbook. These are just some money-saving tips that I thought you could take advantage of, and I wanted to pass on to you. So were you aware of these Costco non-membership opportunities? I'd really love to hear from you. And if any of you guys have any money-saving tips, please share with the community so we can all take advantage of those. So if this video helped you or entertained you in any way, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more outside-the-box retirement ideas. Until next time, stay curious, stay healthy, and trust your retirement journey. I'm Marlene with Rebel Retirement. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.